Hello, welcome back. My name is Nikita, and in this video we're gonna show you how to book multiple loads using two different methods with our Google Chrome extension. Each method has its pros and cons and limitations, so let's break them all down. I currently have a task in hand, so I gotta cover 3 drivers in Crest Hill and 2 drivers in Kenosha, and I'm going to do this using one of our feature, which is Lightning Autobook and quantity of loads. We called it series previously. So in order to do this, I'm gonna choose Crest Hill as my origin and Kenosha as the second origin. Both of them will have the same radius and the same filters. In order to activate the quantity of loads, I have to activate Lightning Autobook, and only with Lightning Autobook you will have the option of loads, of the quantity of loads that you want to book, and I'm gonna pick 2. And many of you might be wondering, why am I choosing only 2 loads when I need to cover 5 drivers? The thing is, with series, it can book any loads that match your filters. So in my example, I have 2 origins, and this 2 remaining means that it can book loads, 2 loads from Crest Hill, or 2 loads from Kenosha, or 1 from Crest Hill, or 1 from Kenosha. So if I have put 3 loads right here, I might potentially book 3 loads from Kenosha, and I don't have enough drivers to cover that. So my recommendation is limiting your quantity to your capacity, to your maximum capacity in certain region, just not to overbook or get any rejections. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure that your Amazon Relay performance is on point. So I'm gonna leave 2 for my example. Important thing that I want you to understand is that you cannot have a different time frame or price per mile, payout, or any other Amazon filter different for every single load that you're going to book with this feature. The only exception that you can do is you can actually control the radius for each origin through the location filters. So you can go right here, you can place Kenosha and choose a radius for Kenosha, then choose Crest Hill and choose a radius for Crest Hill. That's the only thing you can manipulate with every origin, for example, but the rest of the stuff will be all the same for every load. Overall, this feature is great for the purposes of booking identical loads, but it's not great, and it has its limitations when you actually try to book absolutely different loads with their own time frame, with their own prices. This will not work. For this, we will need to open multiple tabs for Amazon Relay. And now we're just gonna talk about that and what are limitations of the tabs and how to use them correctly. Just like with the other example with series, with the quantity of loads using our own feature, I want to show you a real example when you might need to open multiple tabs. So in my scenario, right, I have Crest Hill 1 and Kenosha another search, but one of my Crest Hill drivers, for example, doesn't want to drive today, right? I'm gonna look for the loads for tomorrow, and one of my Kenosha drivers is ready to work today. So I can use the time frame for today. So in that case, I already cannot use series, because series looks at the same parameters. So you might have a different, some of you might have different price per mile, right, in different locations, or you're looking one ways for one driver and round trips for another. So basically you have different Amazon filters, and that is when you need to open multiple tabs, because trips are different from one another. So they're more than origin change, they actually have different Amazon parameters like time, like price per mile, distances, and any other filter that might be different. In this case, I would recommend opening more tabs. As you can see, I have opened 2 tabs on my computer, and what I'm saying, when you're using multiple tabs, the most important is understanding of speed on Amazon Relay and how it affects the tabs. So in the previous video, I have told you that there is a limitation of 600. At the moment when I film this video, it might change, but for this example, the speed is 600. And that's fine. I can launch something from a single tab at 600, and I'm gonna have successful searches and no failed. But whenever we're using 2 tabs, we should be aware that if we launch 600 at one tab and 600 at the other, we're reaching the overall speed for the company equaling to 300 milliseconds. And we can already see that we started getting failed searches, even though each tab is at 600. Amazon controls the speed per overall company. So if you know that limitation is 600 milliseconds, the right way is to double your speed on every tab. So if allowed speed is 600, we have to place the speed at 1200 in each tab to have an overall speed of 600. I hope you understand this math. So every time you add a new tab, you have to double your number. So I'm gonna put 1200 here, and I'm going to put 1200 here. And that's it. So both tabs only have successful searches because the overall speed will equal to 600. And this does not matter if you're gonna use two different computers or the same computer, or you're gonna use virtual servers. Amazon controls the speed by the company name. So as long as the company is the same and you have your partners running their search and you're running your search, you have to follow this rule. Guys, you gotta be aware though, if you open multiple tabs, for example in this case I have 3 tabs already open, the speed is 2400 milliseconds, which is obviously slower. And what does that mean for you? That potentially you can lose more loads because of the slower speed. And it all depends on the competition level in your area. If you see missed loads, and you're gonna see missed loads if you miss them, you gotta be aware that this is the speed reason most likely, and you need to limit the amount of tabs that you have in order to increase your percentages. So once again, more tabs, slower speed, more chances to lose the load. Last question that I want to answer is, can you launch searches within Amazon Relay tabs that are shown right here? The answer is no. Our extension works on a single tab. So if you press start on this tab, you can do whatever you want in those tabs. But if you want to start automation in a different tab, you gotta press stop, and only then you can start your new search in the other tab. And that's it. Now you guys know how to book multiple loads using different methods, our own method using Sirius, or using multiple tabs with our Google Chrome extension. I hope it makes sense. Please go ahead and try it out, and we're here to help you scale. And that is why we're helping you to book many loads at the same time. Now, we know that many of you are dispatching in highly competitive areas, so those speed limitations and tabs limitations, they're very costly to you. So we have a product that bypasses all of those limitations, and you can book multiple trips using the highest speed possible. This product is called Riley. We're gonna talk more about this product in the next videos. For now, we advise you to keep looking with Sirius and multiple tabs.